What was the best "do you know who I am" moment you've experienced? I'm a fire marshal who got thrown out of a wedding venue for ruining the vibe. My niece Sarah was getting married at this upscale country club. I showed up in my casual clothes since I was off duty, just there to celebrate family. Drove straight from my weekend yard work, still wearing old jeans and a polo shirt. The ceremony was beautiful, but during cocktail hour, I noticed something that made my blood run cold. They had completely blocked both emergency exits with these massive decorative archways covered in white roses and greenery, like fully obstructed. The venue was packed with 200 guests and only one narrow entrance remained open. I found the wedding coordinator, this perfectly polished woman in her 50s with platinum blonde hair and a clipboard permanently attached to her hand. "Excuse me, those emergency exits need to be cleared immediately. That's a serious fire code violation." She stopped mid-stride and stared at me like I just told her aliens were landing. "Excuse me, those floral arrangements cost $4,000. We absolutely cannot move them. This is the bride's dream setup." I tried explaining basic fire safety regulations, how people could be trapped in an emergency. She cut me off with an icy smile. "Sir, this is an exclusive private event. I'm going to need you to stop disrupting our operations or security will escort you out." Other guests were starting to turn and stare. The coordinator was getting louder, clearly wanting an audience. That's when the venue owner appeared. Distinguished older gentleman in a $3,000 suit, silver hair perfectly styled, that entitled confidence only money can buy. "What seems to be the issue here, Janet? This guest is harassing our staff and trying to tell us how to run our business. He's complaining about our award-winning floral displays." He looked me up and down slowly, taking in my grass-stained jeans, old polo shirt, and work boots. His expression showed exactly what he was thinking. "Listen, friend, we've been hosting elegant events here for over 30 years. We know what we're doing. Maybe you should focus on enjoying the premium open bar and leave the venue management to trained professionals." A small crowd of wedding guests had gathered now, watching this unfold. He was clearly enjoying the attention and his perceived authority. "This is a high-end establishment with strict standards. If you can't respect our policies and procedures, we'll have to ask you to leave the premises immediately." Janet nodded smugly. "We can't have guests disrupting other people's special moments over imaginary problems." The owner stepped closer, his voice getting condescending. "Son, I've been in this business since before you were born. Trust me when I say those decorations aren't going anywhere." I smiled calmly and reached into my back pocket, pulling out my leather badge wallet. "Actually, I'm Fire Marshal Thompson with the County Fire Department, and this venue just failed a spontaneous safety inspection." Both their faces went completely white. Janet's clipboard clattered to the floor. You're a fire marshal." This owner's voice cracked like a teenager getting caught. "Department of Fire Safety, County Division. Those blocked exits constitute an immediate life safety hazard for 200 occupants. This venue is now under emergency inspection protocol." Janet started frantically apologizing. "We didn't know who you were. This is all just a misunderstanding. Fire codes don't care who I am. Public safety isn't negotiable based on floral budgets." I spent the next hour documenting everything. The blocked exits, overcrowded spaces beyond legal capacity, emergency lighting that hadn't been tested in months, and exit signs obscured by decorations. The owner followed me around like a lost puppy, begging me to reconsider. "Please, we can fix this. We'll move everything right now. Those exits get cleared in 15 minutes, or this entire event shuts down immediately. Everyone goes home." Within 10 minutes, a small army of staff members was carefully relocating $4,000 worth of floral arrangements. The emergency exits were completely cleared and properly marked. The wedding reception continued without a hitch, but the owner spent the rest of the evening avoiding all eye contact with me. Janet handed me her business card later, her hands still shaking. "If you ever need event planning services, we'd love to work with you." My niece Sarah found me during the father-daughter dance. "Uncle Mike, thank you for keeping everyone safe. Better to have ugly exits than no exits at all." The venue passed their follow-up inspection 2 weeks later. Turns out they'd been cutting safety corners for years, banking on never getting caught. Sometimes the best wedding gift is making sure everyone lives to see the honeymoon.